morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are here with Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 2 and we are going to reveal our second prompt, which is Christmas wreath or winter wreath. So I repeat, Christmas wreath or winter wreath. Okay, so you can decide whether you want to make it Christmassy or wintry. Okay, and I just left that there for you to look at. I've pulled out my piece. I've got to work on my tag too, because I've got to get that done in this second half of the month. Some of you have already done your tag. So the feature, just to reiterate, is you've got the whole month to work on it and you can decide where you're going to put it. Okay, so I don't have any clue of what I want to do. I'm just going to start pulling up some fabrics from my box, and that way we can work on a background. Dropping things. I'll probably do a more Christmassy wreath. What did I put in my first page? I don't want to do the same as the first one, so I could use this lovely piece of old mattress ticking. No, because I want to keep my background, I think, more neutral sort of colors, because it's going to be a Christmas wreath, so it's going to have green and red in it. So I better keep it a bit more neutral. I'm just trying to see. I need to tidy up a bit. I did fling these little scraps on my box when we were packing. So I think I used a piece like that for my title page. Oh no, I did use this one already. Not that I can't reuse it. I can. See, I could use something like. Oh, I might have. Oh, you know what? I might have a bit of blue, and do the red and green on top. Let me think about this for a second. That's a lovely fabric. Keep that one out. That's too busy. And we've got scraps here. Oh, there's so many choices. I need to make 5 books with all the choices. I think I might get rid of this page. I might cut this down to the size of this. Where's my scissors? I'm not obviously on my sewing table because I'm on my paper crafting table because that's where my arm is set up. So I don't want to jiggy about with that, because I like the setup. So I'll cut across here. And generally I find most linens are quite hard to tear, so I just cut. Okay, and these are beautiful, these linens. They're from northern Eastern Europe, like places like Lithuania. They make beautiful linen. Or Latvia, I can't remember which. I do still have hair color on my fingers, so just ignore that. So I don't need this page anymore because I have a nice page to work on, and so that will remove some of the bulk. Okay, so you can do that because, like, I use these pages, the base pages, if I am patching, patching pieces together like this, then I will use these underneath to, as a base. But if I'm just going to use a whole piece, then I don't need it. But I might, for example, add some of these scraps. Let's see what's in here that takes my fancy. Bearing in mind, I'm going to have a Christmas wreath in the center. So I need to think about that. I do love, this is like a damask. I'll just take a piece of this. Love the randomness of everything. I love being random. It just adds the fun element in it for me. I don't know. I just enjoy it. So we've got a bit of gold here. Could Which is that? Not that bit where the label is. Just throw that out. No, I don't like that. People are saying, what are you doing? So, just going to have a look. I'd like to use some of these little scraps. I love this. I did love this. Just to add a little bit of interest in your background when you're using a full piece. You might want to add a few bits and pieces here and there. Oh, I like that. I mean, this is me at my worst. No clue what my wreath is going to look like, what technique I'm going to do to use to create it. I'm just randomly putting together my background, as you do. That's just how I do it. I really do like this. So let's grab, where are my pins? Pins, where have you gone? I knew I had them over here. Pin that there. Pin that there, because that I've locked it in. It's locked in. Lock it in. The new price is right. Okay. Oh, that's a lovely little bit. Could I have a little bit like that? I don't want 4, you see, then that's I don't like 4. I like 5 or 3. Let's see what else we've got. Oh gosh, I mean, fabric for days. Fabric for days. Days and days of fabric. I do like that too. Let's just go to some of these other baskets that have fun things in, because you never know. You just never know. One thing I didn't show you because I didn't have them with me. I did mention it. I'm going to be using felted wools as well in this project. Got trims. Oh, let's look at the trims. Such a mess. Such a mess. Okay, we've got trims as well. Oh, now we have this glitzy trim. Yes, Lily. Oh, just a minute. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Oh, now that's getting me going. I like that one. Let's put this one here. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going with a beigey blue background, and I'm going to put my red and green on top. It could be horrific. Who knows? I love that. That needs to go somewhere. Not on this one, but it does need to go somewhere. Okay, so let's just, I just shove things. I don't want to do that. I need to put things back where they belong, where they came from. Trims, and these are yo-yos. Put those in there in the basket. What's in here? Oh, these are laces, but we can visit that basket afterwards with buttons. I haven't used any buttons yet, so we'll visit that basket later. Okay, so I'm going to pause my video, tidy up. I'm going to stitch these down, and you know the multiple methods to stitch down, and I'm going to have a think about my wreath, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I had a long phone call with my sister. So what I'm going to do with the tag, I'm going to do a separate video, but I'll post it much later today, and that will be dealing with the tag. So now we're going to work a little bit on the wreath, and then I'll finish it next week. And I'm thinking I'm going to use my felted wool, and I'm going to draw little leaves on there. Now normally I would just cut them out, but I want to do some stitching on them. Do I? Yes, I want to do some stitching on them, and I think it would be easier if they're on a bigger piece. I won't stitch on all of them, but I'll do an amount. I'll do maybe, they'll all be different sizes. I don't know how this is going to work out. It just came to me. I might not like it, but we just try, see how it goes. Oh, I won't be able to see it on there. I'll make it up. I'll have to make it up on that one. Can't see it. Okay, let me get some thread. I've labelled a few of them so I can see them better. There. That way I can see, but I haven't labelled all of them, but this is, I'm going to do actually, I'm going to do blue stitching on them. It's totally weird, totally just, you know, it is what it is. Just looking for a needle. I need to sort my needles out. They've gone into a huge mess. I'm thinking I want to use this, maybe that color on there, because I think it will tie it in with my background rather than being obvious and using a green. This needle's a bit of a rod, actually. So let's see. So this one I'm going to do, is it fly stitch? Yes, it's definitely easier to stitch them on a bigger piece. Actually, I could just do, you know what I could do? I could just do fly stitch in lines and then cut my leaf shape around it without even drawing it. So there's one. And I might go with a slightly lighter colour on this one. And I'll probably need more leaves than what I've got here. Did I press play? Yes. Record, I should say, not play. Okay, that's those. I might need more. Oh, I think I definitely need more than 9 leaves, won't I? But I'm wondering whether I'm thinking in my brain, do I want to get some other colours of green, other shades. So this one, I'm going to do, this one will take a bit longer. I'm going to do running stitch. Which you can hardly see. I'll do the other one as well. I can just see my leaf there. You probably can't see it. And then I'll come and do the little veins off to the sides. So I have my threads, most of you know, stored by type. So this is a perle cotton, type and colour. So if it's wool, the wools all go in together. It doesn't matter with different brands. I just put them all in together. But I do them in colour. Okay, so I'll just end that one off. And now I need to just do my, oops, excuse me, my little veins. Up here I only need 1 stitch. I'll just come across and do the other one. They're pretty small leaves, so maybe I only need, oh, that one I might do 2. You probably think I'm so weird. What is she doing? I asked myself the same question. Okay. I kind of wanted to do all the veins the same color blue, but I'll just see. Oh, you can see it on that one, so maybe I will do it on that one. You can hardly see it on this one because they're a similar tone, the two, the green and the blue. But that's okay. Once I cut it out, I think it'll be better. Need help, Lily?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm back. I just went ahead and I couldn't see my drawings on there, so I went ahead and did my stitching on the dark felt, and I'm just cutting my little rectangles. They look like little trees, and then I can cut my leaf shape around my stitching. And it doesn't matter about that thicker bit, because aren't they cute? I like that. I've kept that because I'll probably do another one on there. So don't come in quite as far. I love those. Cute. So I have my little point at the top and not so much at the bottom. So I'm going to search for some more colors, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to arrange them before this sort of ends. Very simple, nothing too complex. Now these ones I can't really see either, so I'm just going to be very careful and cut. Okay, so rather than moving my scissors, I tend to move, you know, the piece of fabric. This one's going to be a little bit close. I'm not going to be able to get such a point on that one. You know, I may not like it. It's just an idea. If I didn't like it for this, I'll use it for something else. And then these, I'm going to definitely do some more. I love this sort of acidy green. I love felted wool. I don't use it enough. I probably didn't need to draw them on. Just do my little strip of stitching and then cut my leaf shape around it. Now, I need to go out here. I am going to draw a circle. So I have this. I bought it at Kmart in Australia many moons ago. And it has nice circles. No, I think that one's good. I was thinking I was going to draw the smaller one, but I think I'll draw that one. I can't find my pen. I know I took it away with me because I did start the actual work on my my title page, and I know I wrote on it. I hope I didn't lose the thing. It must be in the bag still. Let me see. It is. I didn't think I lost it. Oh, there's other stuff in here. Oh, cool stuff. Oh, look at that. All right. Other stuff in there. Okay. Right, so let's grab these. So what I just wanted to give you an idea of what I'm thinking in my brain, in my pea brain, is they're going to be, the leaves are going to be loose. They're going to be just stitched, anchored on down there all the way around. So I'm going to need a lot of them. So I won't be able to do it all on, some of them I'll do sort of all together like that. Maybe I don't know, like that maybe. And then there'll be berries, but I haven't decided how I'm doing my berries. So yeah, I mean, that's nearly going to get me halfway, and I might need to add more. So oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yes, I am. That's the wrong way, Rachel. Some I'll have shooting out, so I will need more. probably a little bit more than double, but I'm going to go ahead and keep on doing those. And then I will show you how. What I'm going to do to attach them is I might just grab a green thread, probably one of my sewing machine threads that I have tucked away here. Yeah, I'll just grab one of those, and I'll just stitch. Oh, well, I'll show you one. Why don't I just show you? So if you're going to do this idea too, you can do it. Free license to do whatever you like. Okay, so I could just use that thread, just the plain one. I don't like these short needles. Anyway, that's what's available to me. Oh, that one's all right. I don't like the really short ones. It is going to become a bit Christmassy. It's going to be a little bit of a cross between a Christmas and a winter, I think. Because, and then I do more stuff around it. I haven't decided yet. So basically, I'm just going to start with this one. I didn't want to take them all off. I do need to play around with it a bit, but I'll be one sec, Lily. But basically, to stitch them on, I'm just going to grab my green thread and put several stitches in the bottom. And I actually am feeling like I might just come up the side just a tiny bit. Unfortunately, you can see my knot there. I probably should start at the bottom, but then I can't do my fly stitch. I am going to just put a couple here. I don't want them totally lifting off. So probably in the first quarter, I'm putting in a few stitches to hold on my leaf. And then don't end it off. I don't like seeing that, so I'll have to deal with that. And then I'll come along and grab my next one. Maybe I'll put a few on and, you know, pin them. I know I had my first ones like that, so I could even, oh, grab the wrong needle. I could even hold them there and stitch them both on at the same time. If you're confident, you can do that, or you can do one at a time. So starting about a quarter of the way and then coming in and just catching it. Get them both on, and then worrying about anchoring them a little bit better once they're both sort of held in place. And also you can maneuver the get a few stitches. See, I can wiggle this around and put it. So I don't want it down there, I might want it more over there. I do, so I might just put a stitch in there, and then I jump across here and put a stitch in there. Oh wait, am I up or down? I'm up. Let's go that way. Sometimes I forget. But be careful, don't go too far up stitching it down, because you might want to slide something else slightly under, if you know what I mean. It's going to be a bit dimensional. And then I'm looking at what colour do I want this one, and then this one's going to come slip there. Actually, I might have it over here. There. But I do want to get a couple more greens. I think I'd like 5 greens, not 3. Maybe, I'll see. Just wanted to give you an idea how I'm planning on attaching them. So I'll add another extra stitch there. It's not too fray, so that's good. Oh, this is fun. So then I will just proceed around stitching them in place. And then there's, you know, this sort of bit here, there's going to be berries, so I don't need to worry about that too much. I don't want that one on the same side, so I think I'll have this one, and I'll stitch that one in there, maybe coming down there. So let's just pin that one in place, and then I'll have this one here. See how you sort of work your way around? So those need to stitch in place. And up here I might have, see, I already need more of those. That one, no, I want to have it more on that side. And I might have that one there, like that. So definitely need more leaves. Pin those in place. That's where, this is where like those little teeny tiny applique pins, these ones, these little applique pins, these are great for this sort of thing. You have to be careful because they do, I've lost all of mine because they fall out, and so I've lost them. Here's another one. They're by Clover. They're Japanese. So they are good for this sort of thing. And you just work yourself around your circle, having some, you know, more clusters, less clusters as you go around, if that makes sense. And I'm running out of leaves, so I will have to do some more. And can I find any more of those little pins that I did not appreciate, but now I wish I did, because I can't find them. Where, oh no, I don't think I have any more. I probably do. Well, here's a little one. This is short. That one in there. And I probably have more in that pin cushion, but I just can't see them because there's so many pins in there. There we go. So that's how I'm constructing my wreath. That's still attached. I do need to prepare more leaves, and then we will do berries, and then I have to figure out what else is going to happen on it. So that will happen next week. I'll stitch all of this on. I might even start stitching on some of the berries, but then show you in the video. And I need to have a think about my background a little bit further to complete it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I am going to come back with a, you know, could add something else, I don't know, with a video for the tag. I'll keep it separate. So yeah, each time we'll do a separate video for the feature. And Sarah was thinking possibly we will maybe include that in the first half of the month rather than doing it in the second. We weren't quite so organized this month, so that's why we hadn't done it yet. So there we go. So hope you enjoyed that, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.